Indeed, we move straight on to sports. Here's Olumide Macaulay. Olumide.
Thank you, Gemma. And we begin with tennis. This year's edition of the Lagos Amateur Open Golf Tournament will be one with a difference because its focus is to discover and develop young talent. It's the 52nd edition, and the sponsor, First Bank of Nigeria Limited, says children will benefit from the coaching clinics while the old players will be afforded the opportunity to spend time on the Ikoyi Club golf course. Sports correspondent Austin Okunakman has the report.
For 52 years, First Bank of Nigeria Limited has been sponsoring the Lagos Open Golf Tournament. At its press briefing, the bank renewed its commitment towards the development of the sport in Nigeria.
Customers come first in the heart of the bank, and we believe that for customers to remain who they are and healthy enough to transact businesses, they must be healthy. And golf being one of the games, that are known as the gentleman's game, and we believe the long walks along the 18-hole stretch actually keeps the mind and body healthy. So First Bank has decided, we'll keep supporting this event so as to ensure that the customers see us in their lifestyle, and we also see them in their businesses.
The two-day event will feature a children's clinic, and a stimulator has been installed to teach adults who are interested in learning golf.
We're going to be helping golfers from age group 5 up to maybe mid-70s, so there's a huge range there. So, any time we get to help anyone improve their game, it's worthwhile to us. But the fact that we can do it from, help some of the youngsters progress through the ranks of the game, I think is a fantastic opportunity. So,
Ikoyi Golf Club 1938 received commendation for maintaining the golf course as well as sustaining a good relationship with First Bank.
For a golfer, every competition is another opportunity to excel. And First Bank, they sponsor this competition every year, and they've been doing it for over 50 years. And again, the Lagos Open is for the big boys. It's those who are playing handicap 14 to handicap 1 who can play. So if you are between 15 and 28, you are not eligible to play.
The championship, which is one of the oldest and most prestigious golf tournaments in West Africa, is a 36-hole event to be played over 2 days at 18 holes each, and will feature over 180 amateur golfers in Nigeria. Austin Okunakpan, Channels Television News.
The football Super Eagles coach Stephen Keshi has revealed that players like Osaze Adengwe, Taye Taiwo, and Ikechukwu Uche could be recalled to the national team ahead of the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil. Keshi said that he has not shut the door on them, but the players will get a chance only if they prove themselves. Coach Keshi stunned many by leaving out experienced talent from his 2013 Africa Cup of Nations squad, but was eventually justified in his selections as Nigeria went on to win the Nations Cup with a relatively inexperienced squad. Barely a week after witnessing the national team bow out of the 2014 World Cup after a playoff qualifier defeat away to Cameroon, Tunisian club side CS Sfaxien have a chance to atone for some of that heartache in the Orange CAF Confederations Cup. The team coach Ruud Krol, who was in charge of the Carthage Eagles against the Domitable Lions, will have to quickly refocus his attention on another battle at the weekend. Mazembe will be in Tunisia for the first leg of the final on Saturday, 23rd, and their coach, Patrice Carteron, believes the hosts will start out as favorites in this year's final. Carteron admitted that Krol has molded the club into an outstanding side that plays impressive football, and to stand any chance, Mazembe will have to play out all their best football. And Wimbledon champion Andy Murray's return to action following back surgery has been delayed after the Dream Cup exhibition in Barbados was cancelled. Murray had been ready to take part in the event starting on the 28th of November, along with Juan Martin Del Potro, Richard Gasquet, and Nicolas Almagro. The cancellation means the 26-year-old will continue training at his Miami base. He underwent back surgery in September and returned to the practice court for the first time last week. And that's it on sports news. It's back to Ijoma Yato for the rest of the news.
Over now to the foreign scene, where the death toll from the roof collapse at a Latvia supermarket in the country's capital has risen, making it the Baltic state's deadliest accident since 1991. Here's Temitope Fagbemi with the details.
It's a sad situation in Latvia where at least 45 people have died when the roof of a supermarket collapsed in the capital, Riga. Rescue efforts are continuing and police have launched a criminal investigation. 3 of those killed were emergency workers who were helping people trapped when more of the roof came down. In the Philippines, the death toll from Typhoon Haiyan has risen above 5,000. 2 weeks after the storm devastated the country, the National Disaster Agency says 5,209 people are now known to have lost their lives, with many more still missing. That makes Haiyan, known as Yolanda in the Philippines, the deadliest natural disaster in the country's history. Finally, a diplomatic dispute might be brewing between Kenya and the United Kingdom as 3 UK diplomats have been evicted from a hotel meeting in Eldoret in Kenya's Rift Valley by a local politician for violating protocol. They were also suspected of interfering in the International Criminal Court cases of Kenya's leaders at The Hague. Eldoret is the home of Deputy President William Ruto, who has been charged with crimes against humanity. And that's the foreign news wrap-up.
Well, thanks a lot, Temitope. And on entertainment news tonight, it might be on again between Nollywood actor Jim Iyke and actress Nadia Buhari. Here's Mayowa Ogundele with all the details.
Tonight on Entertainment News, flamboyant singer Eminem is known for his flashy image on the big screen. What many don't know about him is the tales of his humble beginnings. The budding singer, whose singles have been gaining serious airplay, shared some of his not-so-high points in his life.
Yeah, I had to, after I finished learning how to make hair, I had to go start working for my money to save up for my admission. Yeah, mom wasn't having it. I had to get it out myself. I had to make money for the family to feed.
Young fashion enthusiasts gathered in Ikeja to showcase a blend of Nigerian prints with Western and urban dresses in the hope of encouraging patronage for local prints and designs. From fashion now to the Fire and Zamani album launch concert, American rapper Chip, who is expected to co-headline the event, has been spotted already in Nigeria. The event will be compared by politician Patrick Obahiagbon. And it appears all is rosy again between Nigerian actor Jim Iyke and his on and off Ghanaian girlfriend Nadia Buhari. Jim Iyke posted romantic pictures of himself and Buhari having a getaway in faraway Spain. Now to new music, singer Danny Young is on a mainstream comeback quest with the release of his new track titled Ole Ole. And it is back to that moniker for D'banj as he just appeared on his brother K-Switch's new highlight track, Obimo. To Nollywood now, screen producer and cinematographer Toko Benson has starred actors Kalu Ikeogu and Chioma Akpota in lead roles in his new movie, Accident. And on the foreign scene, actor Leonardo DiCaprio's Conservation Foundation has awarded a $3 million grant to the World Wildlife Fund to help Nepal increase its tiger population. According to Wired reports, the money from the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation, set up by the 39-year-old star of The Great Gatsby, will be used for an initiative to double the number of tigers in Nepal by 2022, the next Chinese year of the tiger. That's all on entertainment news. It's now back to the main news.
Well, thanks a lot, Marawa. And the main news again. INEC has finally broken its silence on the inconclusive Anambra election and announced Saturday, November the 30th, as the date for the supplementary poll. The principal candidates in the governorship poll, Chris Ngige of the APC, Ifeanyi Ubah of the Labour Party, and the PDP's flag bearer, Tony Nwoye, have threatened to boycott the supplementary elections. And President Goodluck Jonathan has made a speedy recovery from illness and was able to attend the investment conference in London. Well, that's the news at 10 tonight. Thanks a lot for staying with us. I'm Ijoma Onyato. Do have a great weekend. Good night.